Hi guys and welcome back. So today I am doing a Lydia look. This is from a video that I recently did. It was a behind the scenes video. It was on my channel and I promised that I would do a tutorial of the look. So I hope that you guys all saw the behind the scenes video, and the look was like is a Kim Kardashian picture that Lydia loved. So it's basically really smoky eyes, nice nude lips and loads of contouring, and then like really flawless skin. So yeah, okay, let's get started. Right, so we need really good moisturised skin to start with. Mine's quite dehydrated at the minute because it's been sunny. So I'm going to use my vitamin enriched moisturiser. This is Bobbi Brown. I love this moisturiser. I literally use it on all my clients and it smells so good. Let's get the hair out of the way. And it works on like all skin types. Okay, and then I'm just going to moisturise my lips now as well. And for that I'm going to use my Dr. Lipp. This is really nice, it's really concentrated, it's really good for like dry lips, especially in the summer, because they just dry out when you're out in the sun, and you can put it on at night time as well, and they like feel really soft in the morning. So for the foundation I'm going to use Shu Uemura Face Architect Smooth Fit Fluid Foundation. Mouthful. Okay, I didn't actually use this. I used MAC Studio Fix Fluid. I want to use something different because I always use I always use MAC Studio Fix Fluid, and this actually is quite similar. It's maybe not as like firm, like it's a bit lighter, but it does give a really nice coverage. Take a crown buffing brush. Buff this into my skin. All the way over the lips as well. Just need a little bit more on the jaw. Make sure you come all the way into the jaw there. Actually, also on the tutorial I used my sponge to work it into the face, which is just the same as like this. I flip between the two. Basically they do the same kind of thing, but I've been loving these sponges recently. They come in like two different shapes and they're really good for working in foundation. It's just sort of mixing it up really. It's just like having different tools to work with. So this is really nice just to work into the skin, work your foundation in. So if you send me tweet or Instagram this sponge recently, this is what it's for. So it gives a really nice even finish. Okay, so for that I'm using Prolongwear Concealer NC30. This is what I do use on Lydia. And I'm using my Laura Mercier concealer brush for that. I love this brush. I don't ever really use this end. Such a good little brush. Just fluffs over like blemishes. Sometimes I just like tap underneath the eye as well. That just helps to like sort of press sort of the foundation, the concealer in, but just take any residue away. I'm like really spotty at the minute. My skin does not like the heat. It's because I have quite oily skin. Okay, so that's that bit done. I'm not going to powder yet because I'm going to do quite heavy eyes and I might need to clean up with a wipe, so I don't want to powder until I've done that, just so you know. Right, so let's get on with the eyes. So when I do eyes, to give me a guideline, I use Brownboader to start with. If I'm doing like a black, I find it quite easy to then like smudge a black over the top. So this is basically like a really good technique, and also it just gives you like a nice line to work with. So this is like a really good technique to use at home, like if you're not very good at getting a straight line. Brownboader is MAC Technakohl. Okay, so just get as close to your lash line as you possibly can. So we do want quite like a thick line. In the picture with Kim, there was a grey shadow, but we used a cream on Lydia just so that on the lid, so that it wasn't too heavy and didn't look too made up. So I used a Nars one called Night Star, which looks like this. But underneath that I used Painterly, which is a paint pot. Okay, with the flat Japanese brush, just gonna tap in Night Star. Okay, now I'm gonna come in, this is Flash Eyeliner by Rimmel. Just gonna come over the top of my brown border and line. And this is what I was saying about this will be really easy now to line. Try and get as close to the lashes as possible. Okay. So if you was just to do like a liner, that is just really simplified your liner for you, but now we're going to really smudge it out because that was the Kimmy K look. Hers came all the way in the corner of her eye and inside the eye. And I'm just using with a flat brush here, I'm using a little bit of embark mixed with bronze just underneath the eye here. Just going over what I just drew in, just to strengthen that colour. Blend this a little bit. Using one of these brushes is to keep it quite neat. I don't want it to look really messy. I like that it's got a nice flick to it. Sometimes it just helps just to pull the skin out a little bit so you can keep the detail. Okay, I'm just going to sweep some bronze over the top of the lid as well. Just in the socket here. And I'm just going to use my Japanese flat brush again. Okay, and then with a clean brush, I'm just going to buff that out a little bit. Not too much though. A lot of the definition was just underneath in that picture. So let's just take one of these and get my pigment pot in vanilla. Just gonna put a little bit in the corners here. Kim Kardashian always has her eyes highlighted in these inner corners and up here. So like I just run it down the back of my hand there, and then what I've got left on my finger, I just run a tiny bit down my nose and then just down above my cheekbone. Right, so let's curl the lashes. So I'm just using MAC Dazzle Lash. It kind of doesn't really matter when you're going to put false lashes on anyway. Okay, so I'm actually going to do my eyebrows with a pencil today, mixing it up. Using MAC, this is Lingering. So I always find it best just to take tiny little strokes and just start from underneath, fill out the gaps. I always tend to sort of get quite close, then I have to like step back and have a look from a distance. I find that helps. So just elongate the end. I never do all that measuring malarkey, just judge it, you know how big your eye is and how well it suits. Just the main thing is you want things to look even. Next we're going to go on to lashes. I'm going to use Nadine today, Eyelure. These are pretty full, so they'll be quite good for Kimmy K. Okay, so they're always pretty long. Just see, first of all, well, get the right eye first. See if it fits your eye. Yes, it does. Then put your glue on. I haven't put very much glue on. You need to coat the entire lash, but I'm just doing a tutorial. I'm not like gonna actually wear these out anywhere. It's literally like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So start off in putting your lashes like in the middle of your eye, and then once you've put them there, pop the corners into place. Just finishing off with a bit of powder. So using my Nars Beach. So right, just going over the shiny bits. And finally, contouring. So I've got a nice little angled brush here. So these lashes are quite full on. Not sure how I feel about them. But, you know, they are quite Kim Kardashian. Probably prefer the look before they were on, but they're quite in keeping. So if you like a full-on look, then they're going to be suitable. There are some other ones that you could go for, like lengthening 116, which I do use quite a lot on Lydia. Super full would have been nice. 070, clove, MAC, Smashbox, angled brush in the socket, and they just are here. Feel for them either side of the nose and the hairline, jaw. Okay, and on the cheeks I'm using a bit of Coralista by Benefit with the brush. Ta-da! Finishing off with lips. Okay, so nice bit of pink on the lips. This is 310 Shu Uemura. She kind of had a bit of a darker sort of liner. Yeah, you have to sort of blend it over your lips, kind of a ombre effect. This is Spice by Rimmel. It's quite a long look to look like Kim Kardashian. It takes time. I'm not a fan of the lashes, I've got to be honest. Hope you enjoyed it. Till next time. And don't forget to subscribe, it's free. And write a nice comment, because you know I get offended if it's a mean one. Yeah, keep watching. See you soon. Bye.